Hey there, my name is Julia Birkdale and I am one of the event managers for the State Finals Billiards event. Today we're going to be going over the Billiards virtual competition rules. We'll go over setup, the rules of the game, and also how to complete your scoring sheet. We're sorry we're unable to see you in person this year, but I'm looking forward to seeing you virtually at the award ceremony. Things are going to look a little different than last year, but that's okay because we're still going to have a lot of fun. So let's get started. After the break, choose which balls you wish to pocket first. You can go for either high balls or the stripes, or the low balls, the solids. The choice of high and low is not affected by any balls being pocketed on the break. If you choose to go for the solid balls, pocket all of the solid balls first in any order with the exception of the 8-ball, then pocket all of the striped balls. We'll get to the 8-ball in a minute. If a high ball is pocketed before all low balls are pocketed, there is a 1-shot penalty and the high balls pocketed are removed from the pockets and are placed on the foot spot. If you choose to go for highs or striped balls first, you must pocket all high or striped balls first in any order with the exception of the 8-ball. If you pocket a low ball before all the high balls are pocketed, there's a 1-shot penalty and the low ball is removed from the pocket and placed on the foot spot. So after all the balls have been cleared except for the 8-ball, it's time to call the pocket. If the 8-ball is pocketed in the wrong pocket, it is removed and placed as close to where it was before the hit. And 3 shots are added to the tally of your final score for that round. The cue ball is then placed anywhere behind the head string for the next shot. If there is a scratch on the 8-ball stays where it is, and a 3-shot penalty is added to the tally of the final score for that round, and the cue ball will be placed anywhere behind the head string for the next attempt. Now let's go over some fouls. A scratch, which is a cue in the pocket, results in 2 additional shots added to the tally, and the cue ball can then be placed anywhere, ball in hand, on the table. If the 8-ball is accidentally pocketed, the 8-ball is returned to the foot spot, and 2 shots are added to the tally for that round. The cue ball stays where it is for the next shot. So now let's talk about scoring. You'll play 3 rounds, and you will calculate your score by how many shots it takes for you to clear the table. So you'll mark an X for each shot that you take, the first one being your break shot, and the last one being when you pocket the 8-ball. Don't forget to include any fouls or penalties. So your total for round 1, if you had 32 hits, you would put 32 in round 1. And you would do the same for round 2 and round 3. At the end of round 3, you would then calculate the totals of round 1, 2, and 3.